house so tired from doing my school assignments, so we're just gonna do it all today. I have done some stuff to earn some pulls. I have some pulls to use. Well, it's cleaning up some files. There, that is. But feel free to chat. I can see both chats. So. I apologize for the rustling noises. I thought I had something comfy. I did not. Ooh, yay. New messages. A little busy. Oh, we're in the same boat then. Listen, Zen, our friendship began from our fight. After the battle with you folks, I meticulously examined the security of the restricted ed zone. I think it's time to hold a massive military exercise to raise new recruits' vigilance and defensive awareness. So... I would like to invite you to be the main drill master and host this military exercise at the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. Please, Zen, the youngins in the Silvermane Guard need your guidance. Whenever you have the time, come look for me at the restricted zone. Yay. Asta. Zen, do you know where Peppy has been lately? The same old spots, I think. Peppy, I guess he's still wandering around the space station. Where else could he go? Something the matter? I'm waiting for results on Peppy's physical exam from the medical department. His front leg appears to be lame, but there's no obvious room. And I checked the surveillance on the space station and didn't see how he hurt his leg. Just like Arlen. According to your description, maybe Peppy also hurt his hand, just like Arlen. That doesn't make sense. Peppy has no wounds on him. I got Peppy's test results. They say he's in perfect health. It says that he's not hurt. There's no signs of fractures anywhere. So why would Peppy pretend to be lame? What can he get out of it? I have no idea. Maybe he's subconsciously imitating Arlen, because that's a thing they do. Or Arlen looked before. During the Legion's invasion, Peppy was always with them during that time. You're right. He may be imitating the behavior of the people around him. The good thing is Peppy isn't hurt. This little guy is quite smart. What should I say? Like owner, like pet. Then I got a great idea. We can make an animation based on the Express. I don't know why I said it like that. Of course, the story would take place in the distant past for obvious practical so we most likely need to modify most of the plot in the end, but that's just an afterthought. I've been in and out of the industry for a long time now, and frankly, I'm especially interested in hearing what you young people think. For example, what would you find most compelling in such a story? An adventure with ups and downs. It should be an adventure with ups and downs. Unique setting and illusion of destinies. Can't do without either of these. Next question. And when do you think the story should end? When everyone's wishes come true. After reaching a satisfying conclusion, stories like that have been told before in animation. I'm actually really glad that you see our journey that way. Looks like I'll have to make this dream come true after my next retirement. Then wait until that time comes and then we'll have a nice chat again. Then did you knock on the archives door last night? Did I wake you? Sorry. A noise came from the archives. I was marking entries in the databank when the electricity tripped and I accidentally kicked over a shelf. By the time I came out, you'd already gone back to your room. As long as you're doing okay. If you have time, check out the databank. You said you wanted to understand Stella on an Aeon's better, so I've marked them up for you. Still shows it after you finish gathering it out. I guess it doesn't. So, we're going to be doing this. I haven't even finished it on my main account yet. But, for now, I've got this many pools, and we're very close to Pity, so Anaxa, come home. Yes! And it's definitely him, because I lost my first 50-50. Immediately him. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got Moe's. 8, 9, 10. Yeah! still not moving. It's not. Okay. Let's actually come over here and take a look then what I can do. Okay, yeah. Yeah. At least you can see something, even if it's not going to be while I'm talking. I'm so yawny. Okay. Let's go level him up.
Try subduing this kind of power.
That was loud and forceful. Switch it out for the Serval one though, because I'm not using her right now, and it's pre-leveled.
choice isn't as elusive as it seems.
Every shadow on the Yao Qing could be me.
Drama King. Give me 1 minute. My apologies, I had gotten a call. And now everybody's effective. I'm excited. Alright. You ready? Itchy, itchy. Oh my god, I hate bug bites. Ow! I hate everything. Oh, I'm bleeding. Alright, review story recap for you.
Under the guise of a variety show, Old Odie orchestrated an unprecedented Holy Grail war in Penacony. 7 masters were to summon illustrious figures from history as servants, all vying for the chance to have any wish granted. Having survived the relentless assaults by Scott and Lancer, a twist of fate allowed me to summon a servant from another world, Saber, Ultria. This otherworldly hero, known as King Arthur, pledged herself to our alliance. We set out to pursue Old Odie's lackey, Scott, and uncover the conspiracy simmering beneath the war, only to find ourselves ensnared in Assassin Grady's noble phantasm. Within his bounded field, the quick wits of Aventurine and Archer allowed us to expose Grady's weakness and strike him down. But the victory was bitter. Robin's servant, Caster Miss Note, had fallen under his influence and turned her back on us. As we reached the Grand Theater, Miss Note stood in our path and plunged us into an illusion of an endless, mediocre life. Side by side, Saber and I shattered the illusion, finally standing face to face with the man behind it all, Old Odie. To our surprise, his attempt to summon the self within our hearts manifested as a monstrous parasite. With our combined efforts, both Berserker and the Holy Grail were reduced to ash. With the crisis averted, the servants bid their final goodbyes, their forms slowly dissolving from this world. The shattered Holy Grail, though restored, has lost its resonance with the Memoria, remaining with me only as a silent relic. But little did I know, it would soon spark a new storm.
I can't do it because. Sorry. Okay.
Ah, you're back! If I may ask, are you planning to write an article, draft an article, or revise an article?
I already know what happened.
You already know? If I had known that, I wouldn't have tried to hide it.
Well, I hadn't always known.
No point hiding it. This little furbo will stop trying to protect your mental well-being, boss. Time to go all out and hold nothing back. Please, watch the latest edition of Arcadian Morning Report.
We interrupt our regular programming for breaking news.
Plain Arcadia's weather station has issued a code gold rainstorm warning. Over the past 6 hours, valuable goods, including precious metals, rare artwork, and jewelry, have continuously fallen across the entire Arcadia.
Citizens are advised to beware falling objects. Please stay indoors and refrain from scavenging to avoid looting-related incidents.
Yep.
Didn't know that this counted as weather, or that a warning could be issued after the rain stopped. Let's move on to the next story.
Today, a major theft of exhibited items occurred at the Star Rail Fest currently being held on the Skyline's lookout cloud. The Security Bureau has high praises for the thieves' professional skills. According to our source, the theft was non-violent and incredibly disciplined.
We'll be right back after a commercial break.
That's just unprofessional. They skipped right over the most important part. How impressive. Realizing you're the victim right away. Our field reporters are rushing to the scene right now. But if you want to know exactly what was stolen, it's probably best you went there yourself. Boss, when you're done investigating, we can do a special feature on the victim.
was on display.
I should look around.
Some kind of gemstone dust. It probably isn't the ash from your blown up gemstone collection. What? Oh, my thing's lagging. Come on. Some kind of gemstone dust. If a thief did this, they applied too much pressure. The display case is completely empty. The label reads, Pseudo Holy Grail. As a treasure claimed by Zendiring, the pinnacle-only Holy Grail war. It sends lost its ability to grant wishes and summon heroic spirits within a Memoria environment. Could this be a clever little detail to trigger a collaboration? How ingeniously clever! Sadly, this universe plays by strict rules, certain exceptions aside, and a little creative thinking is hardly enough to kick off a Holy Grail war. The security officers are overwhelmed and running off their feet, but their investigative prowess doesn't hold a candle to yours. If you want a job done right, you have to do it yourself. Better start the investigation immediately and track down the thief's whereabouts. Amidst the bustling crowds of Star Railfest, a perfect lustrous gemstone has fallen, catching only your eye. Did no one else notice, or are they simply mistaking it for an exhibit? It seems to possess a certain magic, capturing your gaze and gnawing at your curiosity. It says, I am inextricably linked to the thief of the Holy Grail. It's a trap. Your internal alarms are blaring at you, yet your hands, seasoned from years of scavenging, act on their own accord. No. Yoink. Damn it. I thought we could avoid it. The moment you touch it, you realize that it is no inanimate object, but without a doubt, this trap was set specifically for you. Damn. Hiding out for days, and I even managed to steal the Holy Grail, but I still can't seem to figure out a way to leave. To think I'd end up in a world with absolutely no connection to magecraft. This absurd development is practically mocking me. Is a so-called flawless countermeasure fundamentally impossible in a world that completely rejects magecraft? Osaka, stay cool. Conduct yourself with elegance at all times. Judging by the look of things, it's time to check my reserves of magical energy. The energy in my gem is bottoming out. It's nowhere near enough to perform warp magecraft. However real or fake it may be, does actually seem to react to wish power. If I use the wish power inherent to this land to summon a servant, I may be able to bypass the ritual's original restrictions. Even without a master providing magical energy, they might be able to materialize on their own. Afterward, whether it's for the ritual to leave this place or stocking up on magical items, I can just ask them for help, right? Let's just do the summoning first. Preparations ready. Wavelength ideal. It's not the best timing, but here goes. I can and will draw the perfect card. For the elements, silver and iron. For the foundation, stone and Archduke of Pax. For the ancestor, my great master, Sidrorik. Good enough. Wait, should I change the chant here? I hereby swear that I shall be all the good in the world. I shall defeat all evil in the world. Thou art the strider intertwined with the many paths. Come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales. Perfect. This time I'll definitely... Huh? Fleeing like a coward, are you? Goddess who knows no shame. Ishtar. Contract forged. Great. 2 dramas. I have just enough wish power to last 7 days. That's fairly ample time. Now let's see what kind of support this person can provide. Speaking of which, what class is he? He's holding a baseball bat? Wait, come to think of it, if the summoning ritual was built entirely on wish power, would the summon servant even be able to provide magecraft assistance? Darn it, I messed up again, didn't I? I ask of you, are you my servant? My, it looks like I really drew the short straw. Huh? There's a command spell, so the contract is formed. Pardon my rudeness. Allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Rin Tosaka. I'm a mage and a traveler searching for a world where mana hasn't dried up. That's a very powerful energy source. That's why I'm traveling between different world lines. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties, leaving me no choice but to activate the Holy Grail. Since you were able to answer the summon without a catalyst, you must either share my affinity or have a deep connection to the Holy Grail. I suppose that's the silver lining. Therefore, as your master, I formally request of you, my servant, whatever it takes, please do your utmost to help me leave this world within the next 7 days.
What?
Fine, I'll help you. Really? Because the Holy Grail you stole is mine. Eh? How did this happen? I see paths A on the astral sparks, sweet dreams, and the Holy Grail. I understand it all. Furthermore, you're actually the protagonist of this universe. That's quite reassuring. I apologize, protagonist. I never intended to drag you away from your trailblazing journey into all of this, let alone trouble you to stay with me for 7 whole days. If all goes well, please allow me to wait until the issue is resolved before formally presenting both my apologies and my gratitude. What I need right now is an explanation. Wait, I sense bloodlust. Did you hear that too? Peppy! I know it's not Peppy. Righteous barking of a dog. A dog? Why is there a dog barking? Are they your fans?
Damn it! It really is the supplicant! Ah, doesn't he own the Holy Grail? Is this right?
Want to catch her? You'll have to defeat her servant first.
Whatever. Remember, the boss lady wants her alive. Whoa!
Don't crash, don't crash. Wait, this is some kind of misunderstanding. I'll hurt them if I use Gander on them. But fine, since we're past the niceties, here's a command spell for you.
Is that...
Oh, flip. It crashed. Let me get it to open back up. Oh god. I'm looking at my frames thing, and it's apparently dropping a lot of them. Okay, so I think I have to end stream. I think my whole computer is having an issue. Sadly. So I'll at least try to get through that on my own time before it ends. I appreciate you guys stopping in to watch. I'm glad that there's at least video evidence of me getting an accent.